Welcome back to the first part of my brand new series. Pokemon names you could possibly name your kids so long as your wife doesn't know that they're actually Pokemon. Let me be clear, when I brought this to my wife, she said, in your dreams. So let's hope that she doesn't recognize any of these names. We're going to start with 4 runners-up that I have. This one here being Squirtle. I think it sounds really cute as like a kid's oh, come here, little Squirtle. But as an adult, I would definitely not want to be named Squirtle. Geodude kind of has the same connotation of, I think it's just really cute as a kid's nickname kind of thing of, oh, Geodude, come on over here. But like anyone named maybe Geo or Giovanni, something like that, maybe not like this so much. Of course, Hitmonchan is literally named after Jackie Chan, so I guess it's kind of a cop-out. But if you really like Jackie Chan, same goes for Hitmonlee, literally named after Bruce Lee. So again, if you like martial arts movies and stuff like that, you could get away with Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. But yeah. But now actually 2 names that I think you could name your kids. I think Nidorina kind of has a good ring to it, don't you think? In this instance, also Nidorino, I think, has a good ring to it as well. I think that could be a good, strong boy's name. Vulpix sounds really cute. Now, I don't think it's cute like Squirtle, like, oh, come here, little Squirtle. But Vulpix itself can sound pretty good. And it has a lot of Japanese lore to it, too. So it really could have, good hefty weight depending on where you're coming from. Paris, obviously spelled like the city Paris, is a relatively common name. So going by Paris here, the mushroom Pokemon, actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And you could probably get away with that one. I personally never heard of anyone named Abra, but it is kind of close to the band ABBA, so you might be able to get away with this one of just a different spelling or just a little more cutesy name that's not very common. Rolling on down the list, we have Onyx here. It always reminds me of, what does that show, The Middle, of the kid named Axel. Just like that kind of hard, gruff name, having the name Onyx. Could be kind of cool. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. If the character, the Pokemon of Jinx, did not have the negative connotations surrounding its character, I think you really could get away with it, because I think it's a cool name. And the fact of, I know that there's several anime characters that do have the name Jinx, and people name their kids after anime characters all the time, so could be Jinx, right? Kind of similar to Paris. I know Paris is an actual city, though, in France. Lapras doesn't exist anywhere, but I think the name does sound kind of cute. And it's not too oh man, that's crazy fantasy. There's no way I could name my kid that. So I think you really could actually get away with this one. Who doesn't love Eevee? Eevee is such a cute, awesome name. I'm sure you can go in many different ways with this one. If you really wanted to have a full actual name like Evelyn and be the nickname Eevee, but I think Eevee's such a cute one. There's no way this couldn't be a person's name. This one here is not pronounced the same way in the Naruto anime as Kabuto. This is Kabuto, because it is an actual name in another anime, just pronounced a little bit differently. I really do think you can get away with this one, especially if you do like Japanese inspired names. I think this is definitely a winner here. The last one we have here for Generation 1, I believe would be Mew. Kind of on the same boat as Eevee, of maybe having another name that it may be part of, and Mew is more of the nickname, but the person can still be called that. I think Mew is cute enough that you can really get away with it, but not maybe serious enough for it to be the actual name of your kid. And that is the first part of Pokemon names you could name your kid, as long as your wife doesn't know enough about Pokemon, or know their names at the very least. Did I miss any Pokemon from Generation 1 that could be actual names, or any runners-up that could be more of the nickname sort of thing, like Geodude or Squirtle? If so, drop them in the comments. And if this gets enough traction, maybe we'll do a part 2.